Hey guys, it's Carl Brown for GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to learn the solo to Rock and Roll All Night from the Kiss Alive album. So we're still tuned down to half step, so make sure your guitar is tuned down so you can play along with the album and this lesson. And let's get started. Make sure you take a look at the riff video. We did that first, so we learned all the chords first. So here we go for the solo. This first phrase. Alright, so we're going to start here with a double stop here at the 5th fret on the high E and the B string 3 times, and then you're going to be doing the bend at the 7th fret on the G, back to this, back to those 2 notes. So we have this. Just repeat that. Alright, now we're going to have a couple of quick pull-off licks. We're going to pull off 8 to 5 on the high E and the B. And then pull off 8 to 5 on the B again to 7-5 on the G. So we have this. Alright, and then we're going to play the 7th fret on the G and then do a quick hammer on from 5 to that 7, pull back off to 5, over to 7 on the D. Alright, next phrase. Alright, so we're doing the double stops here. I like to use 2 fingers. You can just use 1 here across the 7th fret on the B and the G string. So that's, you're going to kind of bend those together, and then that same lick again, 5 to 7, back to 5 to 7 on the D, the little hammer pull. Good. Now you're going to play 5 on the B and the G, back to 7, back to 5. Alright, then the 2 bends at the 7s again. And then you're going to end it with that same lick, then skip over and do a slow bend at the 7th fret on the G. So with this all together. Alright, then we're back to this that we've done in the song earlier in the riff videos for all the chords. So that's just hammering 7th fret bar on the B and the G and the D. And you're hammering on the 8th fret on the B, 9th fret on the D. Remember, this first chord is just like a ghost, these are just ghost notes. Not really ghost notes, grace notes, that is. Alright, next phrase. Alright, so that's going to be another kind of bluesy thing. Bending at the 19th fret on the G into 17th on the B and 17 on the high E. Once again, if you have a tremolo system like mine, it's kind of pulling the normal notes out of tune as you're bending. So if you have a Les Paul like his, it won't do it. So we're going to, and then you can do that, and then you do these, bend them 2 together. Not, you do a unison bend, that is. 17th on the B, 19th on the G. So you play those together, do the bend on the G string, and then still grab the 17 on the high E string. So we have this. So it's one doing the bend, and then the roll into the notes on the B and the high E, and then doing the unison bend, and then just the note on the high E. So you repeat that whole thing 3 times. Alright, now we have this, which is going to be a pull off. So we're just pulling off from 20 to 17 on the B, to 19 on the G, back to that 17. Now you're going to do the lick again, except you're going to start it with 2 pull-offs between 20 and 17. And then again, the same thing. And then you're going to end it with just the 1 pull-off from 20 to 17. So we have this. Alright, so you just hit that 17. You're going to hit it again and do this. 17 on the B, 19 on the G, back to the 17. Next phrase. So that's just a bend at the 20th fret, a couple of them on the high E string. Quick hammer on, pull off, 20 to 17 on the B. To 19 on the G, back to 17 on the B. Then a bend on that the 19th fret on the G. Grab the 20th fret on the high E string. Then another bend and release there on the 19th fret on the G. To 17. Over to 19 on the D string. So we have this all together. Right here we go. Back to that little rhythm figure we did earlier. Alright, now the next phrase. Now this is underneath when they're starting to go back into the pre-chorus here. So where you're just going to be 13th fret across the B and the G string. Hold that and then hammer on to 14 on the G while you're doing that. And then grab 15 on the the D string. Then roll your finger, collapse your finger so you can just grab the 15 on the G and the B together. Back to this 15 on the D. And go back to the 2/13s, and this time you're going to be trilling that 14 on the G string. So this all together. And end it again with the 15 on the D string. And alright, so we're going to do the same thing here up at the 15. Hammer in the 2 15s onto that 16 on the G, 17 on the D, there's 2 17s on the B and the G, and then back to the 17 on the D. Now we're going to stop the lick there and slide into the 19th fret on the G, and then grab the 19 as well on the high E string with it. Same thing now, 2 frets lower. And then you can do the hammer on from 15 to 15 to that 16 on the G. So we have this. All together for that last section. All right, and then we're back to the chorus of the song. All right, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check out the riff video for this as well. I'll see you again soon for GuitarLessons365.com. Bye-bye.